Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my channel, the Angels of Alchemy. I'm Dee Grewal, Psychic Medium and Angelic Channel, and this is going to be the weekly general read for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces from October 13th to October 19th. I hope you all had a fabulous weekend. Apologize for my voice ahead of time. I'm not well. I have a cold, so I'm really feeling under the weather right now, but I didn't want to skip out on your readings. For those of you who are subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and like on the videos. Those of you who are new to my channel, if the messages resonate, please give me a like and thumbs up on the video, and also subscribe to the channel. Guys, please give me the thumbs up on the video because, you know, that's how other people get to see the video as well. So I do thank and appreciate each of you who has subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. Also, you can find me on Facebook at Dee Grewal, Psychic Medium and Angelic Channel, as well as on Instagram at the Angels of Alchemy. You can visit my website at healingwithheaven.com. On my Instagram, I do have IGTV under the Angels of Alchemy, and I post daily readings there, as well as I do post daily readings here, but I start primarily with IGTV. So again, that's at the Angels of Alchemy as well. So let's look at some of the energies at play this week. Today is the full moon in Aries. So we have Sun in Libra, Moon in Aries, and we have a square with Pluto. Pluto is the planet of revolution, change, transformation, death, rebirth. It is the planet of creative destruction in some ways. So you know, where Pluto just stationed direct, and you know, this is very big because come January 2020, you're gonna have Pluto conjunct Saturn. Whatever the energies are right now are preparing us for next year. If you've been putting in the work up to this point, fantastic. If not, this is going to be very intense. And I'm not doing that to scare you or anything, but I feel like if you've noticed the theme for this year, there's been a highlight on relationships. There's a highlight on karmic situations coming to completion, doors that are closing so that new ones and new chapters can begin. This is about not just, you know, big changes within your personal lives. This is big changes as a collective. And we've also been in this eclipse cycle, right? So that eclipse cycle, we're going to begin to wrap up the eclipses that we had earlier on this year. You know, eclipse cycles last for 6 months, from anywhere from the eclipse up to six months. So we're kind of wrapping up that energy because come December, we're going to have another eclipse, and that begins another 6 months period of a cycle. And again, eclipse is about closing out, you know, wrapping up, chapters coming to completion, that kind of thing. And then we also have here, Mercury is moving into Scorpio, and I believe Venus will be in Scorpio. So again, there's a highlight on relationships, you know, remembering that Scorpio is the planet of death and rebirth. We have Mercury going into shadow this week, and it will officially be retrograde October 31st on Halloween. And, you know, Mercury is going to be in Scorpio for quite some time. So, you know, big energy, big energy. And this full moon is really emphasizing a push in releasing the past. So let's dive into your reading. You have a look at the big picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. You need to rise above what you're seeing right now and see the whole picture versus just seeing one thing. There's a need for you to see things not from just your perspective, from other people's perspective as well. I feel like you're being guided here to bring love into the situation. So whatever's unfolding for you right now, you have new moon in Aquarius, you need to bring the vibration of love into it in order to feel that peace. And to bring healing into any situation, you need to focus on the vibration of love. And that's sending love to others, giving love to yourself, but just rising above and seeing things from the vibration of love. Learn to see the innocence within others as well as yourself. You have the innocence card here, and it says, "Dear God and angels, Thank you for helping me to see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. So definitely I feel like there's a lot of inner conflict in your mind a lot. There's emotions and feelings that are bubbling to the surface. Some of you are needing to forgive this week. There's somebody that you need to forgive that you feel that has hurt you. But this is also so that you don't look at them from a judgmental perspective. See them as, see the vibration of love that is in them is also within you, regardless of how situations are unfolding. And it's interesting because, I pulled that from the Michael deck, and that was Michael's guidance to you, is seeing innocence within all and within yourself within this situation. But what's interesting is in the general read, and I described what they showed me, is I focused on the energy for this week, and what they showed me was things being burnt to the ground. But what they showed me was kind of a symbol of the phoenix rising from the ashes, except they showed me a beautiful white dove. And that's spirit. And that's also a symbol of love and peace, and recognizing that even though you might be feeling like you're in a situation that is chaotic and feel conflict, know that there's peace within every situation. As long as you choose to see it from that perspective, as long as you bring that vibration of peace into a situation, regardless of the circumstances, what's unfolding in front of you, you have the ability to anchor in peace, and peace comes from within. So I do feel like you need to detach a little bit from emotional situations and scenarios, and really bless everyone and everything with the vibration of love, and focus on peace and peace from within. So highlighting, look at the bigger picture. You have heart chakra, definitely an emotional week, definitely an emphasis on your heart. A lot of emotional energy. This is the feeling of healing your heart. Okay, so the major emphasis on relationships I'm feeling this week, and next to that you have emotional withdrawal. I do feel like you need to open your heart up to the vibration of love. Perhaps you've been hurt in the past and you've been blocking yourself from truly being in emotionally fulfilled relationships because you've put this wall up, because you're not allowing love in. And this is saying to bring love into the situation, open your heart, allow the vibration of love to come in, okay? And, perhaps you're taking a moment here to emotionally withdraw so you can collect yourself, but don't block your heart from receiving, because you could be blocking yourself from emotional fulfillment here. And here it is, you have conflict and defeat. You're feeling very disappointed about something here, all right, where you're feeling conflict with others, which is causing you to emotionally withdraw, causing you to block yourself from receiving love by putting this wall up and putting a barrier up to love. That's what you're doing here. It's important for you to stand your ground and be authentic and true to you, right? But make sure you do it with an open heart. Don't block yourself from love. This is about boundaries. Highlighting heart chakra, you have bittersweet. Whatever is happening here has been, there's been some beautiful moments, but it's bittersweet because now you're having to walk away from something or someone that you felt a lot of love with. It's almost like you're feeling defeated by whatever's unfolding for you this week. Whether that, and it really is an emphasis on relationships, because next to emotional withdrawal, you close yourself off from disappointment. And what's interesting is, look, this card has two beautiful doves. So do feel this is about romantic partnership and relationship there. And there's a need to forgive your past. I feel like the situations that are unfolding in your life really are connected to your past. And as you heal your past, you allow your heart to open, and you allow your heart to receive true emotional fulfillment as you open yourself up. As you have a willingness to forgive, your heart will bloom and open again. So I feel like there's a need to forgive yourself for the choices that you've made, because I feel like some of you are overcritical with yourself. And for, you know, there's also needing to forgive others. There's also a feeling of needing to forgive your parents, because there's some kind of pattern that you've been repeating that is really about your childhood. So learn to forgive others here. Where does the victim mentality come in? Because underneath conflict and defeat, you have victim. You're not the victim. You're not powerless in this situation. You have the power. You have the power by standing firm, having your boundaries, taking back your power. But you're in your power when you're in the vibration of love as well, and bringing love into a situation. You have the power to heal. Okay? Don't fall into that victim mentality there. I feel like you're standing your ground and you're wanting to see something unfold, but there's a lot of impatience here. I feel there's impatience with the divine, with God and spirit. Know that your dreams, your desires and wishes are coming into fruition, but they're coming in divine time. It's not your time, it's in God's time. Let's go into your tarot cards. You have the Tower. So some kind of foundation is being torn. Something that you felt was built on a solid foundation wasn't. And the Tower's bringing that down. The universe is bringing that down. What was not authentic and true needs to come down, right? And highlighting that, you have delusion and you have profit and loss. So some of you, this is about your work. This is about your career. This is about partnerships with people that are connected to that, and there's been some kind of profit and loss, okay, within your finances and within your career. And for others of you, there's been some kind of a profit and loss within a relationship, okay, something that you thought was solid, that you weren't seeing it for what it truly was, and it was self-delusion here. Okay, and it wasn't built on a solid foundation, and so it's coming down to be rebuilt on a solid foundation. And then you have, here it is, this is about having conflict, competition with others, conflict in your mind, okay, not seeing the truth of some situation, feeling very conflicted, feeling at disharmony with others, conflict with others, competition with others, right? Here it is. You're seeing the truth of some type of situation here, but you've been juggling. There's a decision that you've needed to make, and you've been juggling making this decision. For some of you, this is about relationships. Now, some of you, this could be a business partnership and relationship that you thought was something and it wound up being something else, and it's not been honest and true. And for others of you, you've been juggling two people. Some of you are in a third-party scenario, but you have Two of Pentacles trying to make a decision, and you have this disappointment within your relationships. So you're trying to decide between two scenarios. So again, I feel for some of you, this is work-related, partnerships within your work, and for some of you, this is definitely romantic partnership and relationship, having to make a choice between two people. Then you have the Queen of Cups. This is you, right? This is your energy, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. A woman who is loving, caring, nurturing, okay, kind, compassionate. She can be very emotional, but there's a lot of, she has a power of intuition, okay? Now highlighting her, well, I didn't highlight her because I have, this is your energy that I was feeling, but you have the Moon next to her, okay? So again, this is a sign of the Moon card, okay? There's a feeling here of something that has been kept secret that you've learned about. Not everything is on the table here. Not all the truths are on the table here, but there's a lot of conflict. Okay, some of you, this full moon energy is bringing in this conflict. It's bringing in some kind of truth of a situation here. Okay, and it's coming in through this full moon, but this is based off of something that you're needing to release. because highlighting the moon card, you have conflict. And I feel like a lot of emotions, okay? Emotional conflict. That's what I'm feeling here. You have the Four of Cups, okay? This is the universe offering you a cup, but you don't see any of the cups. Your eyes are closed. It's like you don't want to see what the universe has to offer. You're searching for something more. And it's interesting, on this card, you have him going within, you have him meditating, right? Searching for more, seeking answers from within. I feel like you're trying to find answers about relationships here. You're reflecting on your past a bit. Then over here you have Eight of Wands. And it's been highlighted by a decision, okay? So there's some action that you need to take. And there's some kind of message that's coming in, some kind of clarity that I feel that's connected to your past that is almost going to help you make this decision in order to move forward. But you're trying to decide, because remember, you were juggling here. Some of you are deciding between two options, whether it be with work, okay, partnerships, and others of you, this is definitely romantic partnerships and relationships, because you have the Three of Wands. Some of you have been waiting to hear from somebody from your past. You've been waiting because you have the Lover card, and there's some kind of decision about this partnership, relationship. You've been holding off on making this decision, but there's a message coming in. You've been waiting for this message from someone, okay? You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here. Whatever you've been through has brought you great strength. You could also be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But I do get the sense and feeling it's like you've been becoming stronger and stronger. You are going through a period of healing. Whatever transpired here has made you strong, okay? Underneath you have Seven of Pentacles. It's almost like you were planting these seeds about a relationship, and you wanted to watch it blossom and grow, okay? You've been, these seeds that you've planted, you want to see them to come into fruition. You've been seeking stability. You're focused on your pentacles and seeking stability, a solid foundation, because highlighting that you have self-sufficiency. Some of you are breaking away from a relationship that felt codependent to you, and you want to be self-sufficient. So you've been planting these seeds of manifesting, okay, to create your solid foundation. Now, whatever it is, you've gained a lot of strength and wisdom to make better choices for yourself. Some of you might be, having to be a single parent right now, and you're trying to manifest your stability after heartache, after a breakup of a relationship, perhaps, okay? But you've gone through this higher learning. Then you have, see, underneath where you had the Three of Wands and the Lover, you have Six of Cups. So there's definitely, this is about past, your relationships from the past, feeling nostalgic, okay, about the past, but also knowing that you can't remain in this energy. That, whatever's been outdated, whatever belief systems that you had about your relationships, there's something that you need to move away from that is toxic and just isn't serving you anymore. And you are feeling sad because you're going through some kind of completion, but here you are, the Eight of Cups. You're walking away from the past. You're walking away from this person, because I really feel you're going to come to a place of forgiveness, but you're also going to stand your ground and move away from things that haven't served you in order to move towards true emotional fulfillment. You see this person leaving in the night, right? There's something that you've discovered, and you're just going to take off because you're going to move towards that ninth cup, your wish fulfillment. Let's look at your outcome cards, shall we? I pulled from the Ganesh deck, and you have decision. So here it is. needing to make a choice, okay, so that you can move towards a new beginning. You're the only one that can make this decision. Again, this is about stability and balance. When you break this down, 3 plus 4, that's 1. 3 plus 1, that's 4, sorry. And this is about stability, and you have another 4 here, okay? So definitely about seeking a solid foundation. Perseverance. It's like with willpower, determination, and strength, you will persevere. You need to have perseverance at this time, okay? Know that the universe is supporting you on your path and helping you move forward. There's some kind of completion. You're going to get to the top. You're going to rise above. You're going to have success and triumph, okay? 8, 9, 10. This is about completion. And you have another 4 here, but with the 1 you have the 5. So again, this is about changes. There's a lot going on here that you need to be patient. Don't rush and make a decision. Be patient before you make this decision. Allow yourself to feel what you're feeling and then make your decision, okay? No need to rush here, but you are the only one that can make that decision for yourself. Know that you will achieve abundance and success, material harvest. Know that what you're asking for is coming about, that you will achieve emotional fulfillment and stability. You will have your finances will be stable, because here you have the card of material harvest. So I feel this month and next month, you're going to see things around the financial aspect, around your home, that stability you're seeking coming into fruition, the abundance that you've been waiting for. Underneath that, you have, this is your destiny. Whatever's unfolding for you, you need to trust. You have to trust that the divine knows best. This is your destiny. This is your path. This is what needs to happen. Okay, this is the Wheel of Fortune card moving you in a certain direction, because this is your fate. And, you know, you're going to have balance and stability in your life. You have underneath material harvest, you have balance. So you will have the stability that you've been seeking. You will have balance within your finances, but you must have strength, willpower, and determination, and keep moving forward. And you must make a decision. There's some kind of decision that you need to make that is a part of your destined plan. You have destiny is also bringing you some kind of truth and clarity, this new start, this grand epiphany that's going to help you move forward to this new beginning with truth and clarity. And you're cutting out those things that no longer serve you, because guess what? You're moving towards true emotional fulfillment. You're moving towards your 10 of Cups. Beautiful reading here. Let's go on into your guidance cards. So you have the card of regeneration, okay? You have another 10 here, 6 and 4, okay, 10. So again, this is about completion. This is the phoenix rising from the ashes. This is, you know, you're going through a rebirth and reawakening. Trust the process right now. Old structures are coming down so the new can be built on a solid foundation here. And then you have time for a nap. I do feel like this week you should take the time out to rest, to meditate, to go within, to seek your answers from within. If you've been feeling run down, a little poorly or sick, I feel like you need to take time out, rest your body, okay, especially during full moon. Full moon is a time of rest, and you know, you need to take care of yourself, love and nurture yourself right now as you're going through this rebirth and awakening. There you have it. You have breathe. Okay, so again, you're being guided. Take a deep breath, let go, release what's not serving you, allow yourself to focus on your breath, because it will help you to release the stress. Go within and meditate, because the answers you seek you'll find within, because here it is. The universe is bringing you this brand new start, this new life, but you must trust, you must believe, you must have faith, Believe in something bigger than you. Know that the universe has your back. There's this beautiful brand new beginning here for you. Just trust and have faith. So I'm wishing you a blessed and beautiful week ahead. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and like on the video, guys. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe. Would love to have you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week. Namaste.